that. But Derwin James got that too though.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, I'm waiting for my corners to get I got corners. I'm waiting for them. One of my corners got to get to 70. He get to 70, then he get one, and then the other one he get at 80.
Shit, Judy about to get two. Judy gets some at 80, 85. I got the 80 ability.
Like he already got them. Yeah, I got the little drinks up there. I just ain't got. I gotta get to the overall to get them.
Hey, look, Mike.
He did. That's why I was glad Derrick Henry came back for this stretch for real. You did?
Shit, I get Melvin going back next game. I beat that him after I get that's the first game back against you. I ain't gonna lie to you though, Mike. If I win this game, I think I clinch the playoff spot. You can have first as long as I get in.
No, you gonna have first. You got first, Case.
No, because I already screwed out. I'm 9-2. If you beat me twice, I play you twice.
I'm not beating you twice. I'm making sure I win one and lose one.
Nah, hell no. I'm good.
I'm making sure.
I can still be a wild card spot and be the same shit.
I might fuck around lose both of them just for the hell of it, Case. I ain't gonna bullshit. You can have that first place shit.
I was looking at that shit last night.
I dealt with that shit all last night, bro. Like, I can't keep doing this shit, bro.
When I seen everybody wanted the divisions I was looking at me, I'm gonna play either Trail, Alex. I'm gonna play Trail, Alex, Gage. All the niggas wanted the division. I was like, oh yeah. I'm fucking around. Child Mike beat me. He get the tiebreaker. We both finished with 4 losses.
I don't want that.
I take a wild card spot because I was looking at the wild cards. I play fucking either Jason or Hat or something. I'm cool with them.
My point exactly. That's why I ain't tripping, bro.
It's crazy. I was looking at the games gonna be the same though. Just say I get the first seed and I'm gonna still play the same person. So regardless if I get a bye and one of them play, I'm still gonna play somebody like Alex the second round. So shit.
Yeah, you're gonna play a motherfucker like that the second round. So it really don't matter. Like.
Yeah, that's like shit. Might drop the Steelers games and then you.
Shit.
I said, yeah, that's tough though. I said, damn, I'm gonna play them niggas either way.
First down, Carr. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
That's whoever division we play, they're going to be
inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland.
Go to sleep on him, JJ. Go 9-9. Okay. Talk that shit there, JJ. Oh, shit. Straight fly route. I threw him to the inside.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
You still threw a touchdown to JJ already?
Yeah. I was straight fly route though. I literally threw him to the inside though. That's the only reason he went inside. I threw the ball inside because I knew Earl was gonna be on that. Not Earl, the other dude was gonna be on the other side. That safety because you were playing cover 3.
What's your record now, Mike?
Hold on one second.
7-4. He's 7-4. Now Mike's
7-4. I'm 7-4.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Who you got left? Me, twice.
Jackson options out
Key.
left.
The other 2 games again.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
E and I play E. I played Black Artist twice.
You can't do it for 2 games. You got to win some of these.
In the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 15,
Nah, my second year linebacker.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated.
But why you don't get nobody else no carries?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now.
That's why he get hurt. I'm telling you, like you don't get nobody no carries. So he either getting when Lamar he don't get the ball, he getting hit. Get the ball, he get hit. If you know you gonna goddamn, you switch that bitch up, so you run that nigga every play. I was thinking, damn, that nigga hurt too.
No, I legit gotta go pick that though. I really gotta go pick that.
I don't see why niggas gonna be hitting the monster when you don't get the ball.
Like right there, why is he going back there? Like you're giving him a chance to catch the ball.
They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill. He'll be dropped at the 25 after.
Yeah, you got him. That's what I thought you was gonna do. That's why I laid back.
A pretty decent game.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
We know where he's going with this. Come on.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
I just said it too. I said it. Come on, man. I knew he was going with that. Like it's common sense. Like just play this shit right there. That's all we gotta do. Just play that pass. I legit threw him in man and everything just for him to play the pass, bro. Like,
in this situation, the field is really condensed.
Like, damn, bro.
He's gonna throw the football. That would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Oh my Lord. You gotta go catch that shit.
There from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. One man in the backfield. That's Ingram on second and goal.
Bro, I'm gonna keep him right here.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people.
A motherfucking Bizzle.
Goddamn Bizzle.
So that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there.
Because if I was a son, man, I'm walk this shit.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Trey in Lawrenceville, but he's not on. I already talked to him.
I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have to stay more football. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
put AB over there.
Losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
I don't think you got it, son. Check 37. Check 37.
No, I can't move. Let it move, bro. Show me where.
On second and 9. Carr.
Good pass. Hey, good shit, Key. I had X wide open.
Picked off by Patrick on Wassor.
X wide open, going upside down.
Who plays big brother?
Wide open upside down.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage. And it hit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them.
Look at Alex Uptown.
Big advantage of it when the other direction
probably bad.
And picked up a touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
He got 52-6.
Yo, what?
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it.
Yeah, he don't want double move.
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big
You can leave him on?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards.
God damn.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal.
Another touchdown.
No gain on the play. And it's
damn, Jackson got 6 touchdowns, boy. 22 to 24. 5 touchdowns. Everybody scored again right here.
Thanks.
6. Unless he run the ball. He ran the ball.
Yeah, I'm not going up with him. Fuck that.
That's using running with Bizzle.
Oh, he sounded goddamn fake ass all over.
3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I said, you what was Tyree Jackson and
That's wild.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
He just threw for 500 yards, 3 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns, 500 yards.
Here's Henry.
He playing what key?
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This defense bending.
Yeah, he ain't want to at first.
It's now 4th and goal.
I think they got who he got left? He got a weak ass schedule too. I think TJ
They're not going to kick it.
I'm trying to get Derrick Henry. I'm trying to get Derrick Henry on score.
Down 3 on 4th down.
Who Bays play this week?
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's in. Touchdown.
I told you I'm trying to get Derrick Henry to score. You thought I was lying though.
Derrick Henry with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And once again, the Raiders
I told you what I was doing.
out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 14 to 10. Following
Yeah, who
the
after that?
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly
Yeah,
right.
I mean that boy threw 3 interceptions this summer.
Oh, that's a pig, bro. That's a pig, man. Oh man.
You take points when you can get them.
Mike, you know your mic on, Mike?
It is?
Yeah.
I'll turn over a minute on.
Damn, they heard me talking to him. Say the fuck on here.
I'll turn off in a minute.
Now it's Jackson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Good.
Okay. I left all that stuff up there for you. It's right.
And increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game.
Mike. Let's go. Mike 54.
Jackson on first down. He completes it to Westbrook. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the gun, Jackson. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Single.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. The open man is Westbrook. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Again, Jackson. This is caught. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Check. 61. Matchbox lights. Raider 1.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down. Then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch the ball. Hey, 40's Mike, right there. 40's Mike.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you
After the interception, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
At the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Now the wood. Watch your 5. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Off the draw, here's Hill. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. He gets him moving forward again with an 8-yard run, but they'll still be left with 14 yards to go on 3rd. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown. Marquise Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Ravens 24, Raiders 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side. Midfield before going out of bounds.
31 yards. First down, Raiders.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
93.
Hey, my 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A first down carry for Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Running from the gun with Henry. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for touchdown, Raiders.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. Throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Mike 27-yard line. Keep it up. Keep it up.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 24 yards.
Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. This time Jackson will throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
We got 3. We got 3.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
I'm coming out to you. 9. Henry. Go.
Now it's Henry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Stop your running. Raider 2. Go.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Down. 48. Look, hey, you go, 180. Let's go. Hey, we're good. 180.
They'll run with Henry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And a busy night for Henry continues. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch the slant.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr, they set up the screen for Henry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now a play fake. Carr eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once it...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
To throw, it's Carr. Flushed out right. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Jackson, option right. Finding room at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Ready? Come on, guard 55. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Switch it. Come on. 22, jet, cover. 22, jet.
They go play action with Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run. Sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
55. Yeah. You don't want none.
On 2nd and a couple. Jackson. Underneath here to Hill. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
We play to win. Let's go.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And his throw here's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Chance.
To throw again. Jackson. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Here we go.
Mike 55.
In your face.
Let's spread out a little bit. Delta, 55's my guy, 55. Watch the pass.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
Check 3. Watch twist.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's taken at around the 40. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
He's mine.
Here's Hill one more time. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. We ain't giving up nothing today. Mike 55. Check 55.
Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Go. 55's Mike, guys, 55. He's scared. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Jackson now, operating from the gun. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On play action, now Carr. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike, 48, Mike. Raider 1. 48, Mike. 48, Mike. Here we go. 637. Check 48.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders! As his guys are in for 6. As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 39 yards there, a big one. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run from the pistol with Ingram. Oh, bowls right over him. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Ingram. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far. So why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
I got 29. 29.
Carr going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for Justice Hill. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
I got you.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Let's go.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You ready? Mike 5'9".
Here we go with Hill. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Thinking back to 2015, didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, here's...
Yeah, they just took it to 10. Yeah, okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull off. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
They can't take it to 10.
Hey.
S-T-R-O. Yeah.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright.
Yeah.
I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused.